What is going on, everyone? I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixels, and you are watching the Monday edition of Moon or Dust Trending. And as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that repost button, whatever button that you have to hit to send this far and wide, hit that button. But Mr. Pixel, how's it going?
Going good, man. Going good. Had a good weekend. I hope everybody out there had a good weekend as well. Excited for this week. We've got some good announcements coming up. So yeah, I'm pumped. Got some good. I see some good movement too as well. Even given the market, a lot of the projects that have been on our top 5 have been, holding strong out there and making some moves. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for another week of this, and let's go. Let's do this.
Yep, another exciting week of Moon or Dust. We got trending every day. We got the Moon or Dust with Fapcoin, I believe, coming on Wednesday. They're going to have their shot against the whale for up to $1,000 for their community. That community over there is absolutely crushing it. I want to say he's going to be doing some kind of like giveaway where he's going to kind of be splitting what he wins between like Fapcoin and the Moon or Dust community or something along those lines. He was telling me he wanted to do. So stay tuned for that episode. Tune in because, hey, some of the holders are Moon or Dust and on Fapcoin, everyone might be getting a little piece of exactly what they win. But I'm going to let him give the details when we're live Wednesday. But yeah, tune in. It'll be fun. Always like having contestants on that split up the love of what they win and all that stuff. Been a pretty good run, I will say. I think 2 750-ishes in a row or something like that. So let's see. Are they going to keep the streak alive? Are they gonna pull a Merc and dust on us? We'll find out.
Going all the way, that's for sure. That's the one thing that most of them have in common. They go all the way. They degen it up. Shout out to everybody that's watching too. We are testing out in Telegram today as well. So we're looking at linking as well. So we're going to be live across multiple channels on YouTube, Twitch, multiple channels on X, and also live in the Telegram to make it super convenient for a lot of people because, of course, we have the Telegram bot. We've got all that stuff running. But yeah, to touch on that, the director of FAP, we did have him on last week, the man himself. I think they were up 2, maybe 3, around the 3.2 maybe or something. They're up at like 5.2, I think, last I checked. So they've been out there crushing it for sure. And nice dude. Yeah, so excited to have them on for that. And, join it all in. Shout out to Gem Picker. He's saying might as well do on Rumble as well as we're at it. Yeah, you never know. Yeah. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, we're gonna get Rumble added. We I want to see. No, that's I have a Krypton cause account I created on Rumble, but yeah, it's not showing up in the viewership on the back end. But I do see people in there watching it. If you click on join, it pops everything up live. Yeah, it looks like it's working perfectly. So, guys, that I think it has to be done from the broadcast channel. It can't be done through the main chat, which we're gonna, I think, link everything if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, really cool to be on Telegram. It is the codename Moon Run. Remember, we did codename Moon 2 when we launched Moon or Dust. So, with that, we're going to get that name changed to hopefully Moon or Dust Alive here shortly. Mike, I think, is the owner of that Telegram, so I'm waiting on him. And then, yeah, guys, we'll get that taken care of. It will be one more spot broadcasting Moon or Dust Live, whether you're on Telegram, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on X, whether you're on Twitch, hopefully whether you're on Rumble here coming shortly. You can watch some Moon or Dust trending, which is the ultimate goal. Get it streamed everywhere.
Let's do it. Stream it everywhere. That's the way to do it. And of course, once we get those channels linked to, you'll have that live chat direct within Telegram, kind of similar to the way the major guys do it over there. So that's going to be sweet coming. Hopefully, probably within the next 24 hours, maybe tomorrow's show, we might have it actually fully set up and linked over there. But yeah, so for today, anybody that's watching right now, let's give the quick pitch on what exactly we got going on here. It is all about getting this trending bot installed. Whoever's watching, get it into your Telegram channels. You can go to moon-or-dust.fun, install it. I will show you exactly how you can do that right now. Here we go at the stage. There it is. Go to the website, come up here and click trending and add mod trending bot. Click that, it'll auto prompt you to open your Telegram. I won't do it now, but just add it to your group, give it the admin permissions, and get your community voting. And you have a chance to be shown on the top 5 and highlighted throughout the week. Any day. We go live 5 days a week, noon PST, 3 Eastern. On Wednesday, obviously, we do have the primetime edition of the game show itself. And then right after that, we go live. But that's 5 days a week. So if you're anywhere up here in the top section, the top 5, any of those days, you'll be highlighted here. If you're in at number 1, we try to get a developer or some member of the community to come on and represent those projects. And we'll do more of a deep dive on it, create a clip after the fact, drop it. And of course, there are paid options that you can do as well. If you're just starting out, you got a decent community, but you just need to get up there in the hundreds, and you want to do that, you can, purchase both multipliers, 1.2, 1.5, and 2x multipliers, I believe. Have those going for 24 hours, and then you can just buy tiered as well if you want to go that route, get in the top 5, top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. And like I said, be highlighted on the show. Take advantage of this free advertising platform that we're creating here, and tell everybody about your project. All the projects been on so far, they've been doing pretty well from what I've seen. About the strong ones, the ones that are keeping it going up there, they're doing really good.
Yeah, projects are doing great so far. Again, working on getting some new blood in. We're updating the bot. Should we go ahead and tell them some of the features that we're going to be upgrading?
Yeah.
Very shortly. Yeah, so the minor one, we're going to be adding a little marketing section to where we are going to be adding in the services directly, whether it's Crypto on Cause or Moon or Dust, to kind of give people easy access that want to promote. And of course, they'll also have easy access to obviously the boost multiplier or to buy to be in the top 5, because obviously the revenue portion of what we're doing is obviously a huge deal. So that'll be on there. Then it's going to require you to join the room, the Moon or Dust room. Now, that's just to vote, right, Mr. Pixel? That's not the people creating or putting the bot in their room. It's everyone, right? So if you want to vote, you have to be in our room.
Yes, anybody that wants to vote, they have to be in our Telegram.
Yep. And then last but not least, why am I drawing a blank? Tell me, Mr. Pixel, what are we adding last but not least?
You mentioned about sending the direct messages like when we go live, and
yes, that's what I did mention. Yep, exactly. So when we start going live, it'll notify all the rooms that we are going to be going live. So the episode you're watching right now, when we're about to go live, it'll obviously let everyone know that has the bot installed that we're going live, and that'll start ramping up hopefully viewership. It'll also ramp up people getting excited. Maybe someone's 6th or 7th or 8th, and they want to get in that top 5 because they want to be talked about on the show. And it'll hopefully kind of ramp up that competition. But 2, 3 major things I think that we're adding the bot, kind of that next level. We've laid the ground floor, even though the market's really slow right now, especially with marketing. We're ready to go into that next little V2, I guess you can say, away from right now. It's still kind of the MVP product, so we're ready to go amp it up and really start moving things in. That initial 20, 30 people that we got on and getting people voted, we didn't want any barrier of entry, I guess you can say. Getting people to download new stuff is hard enough. Then you start adding barriers of entry, it gets even harder. But now that we're established, now that we have content, now that we have data, it's time to make people do a little something if they want to get talked about on the show. And yes, hit that thumbs up, hit that share, that like, that repost, hit that everything, so everyone can enjoy some Moon or Dust every day.
Absolutely. I think we're Manny's favorite morning show, his breakfast show. Shout out to you, Manny. And welcome.
Eating his Wheaties, watching some Moon or Dust.
Eating his Wheaties, that's the way to do it. Welcome as well, Mustafa. Shout out to you guys. A lot of our regulars out here. Thank you as well, VIP, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. And as Sean said, yes, everybody go hit that thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. We're trying to push this as far and as wide as we humanly possible, let's say. And also, I did have someone say on Telegram, I think it was Titan there, he just mentioned that the audio is an issue. So I think I just addressed that. So maybe if you can let me know, Titan, if it's working now or test. I think we got 4 viewers over there. But I think I was muting it because it was coming back through my headphones again here. So I was trying to figure out how I can mute it, but I just ended up having to change the speaker to something else on my end, so I wasn't hearing the repeating. But maybe just check it out, Titan, and let us know if it's working, brother.
We're talking about the audio is not coming through on Telegram?
The audio on the Telegram, yes. We got 4 views. I heard the Telegram fine. Okay, right, great, awesome.
Yeah, perfect. For those that don't know, it isn't Telegram isn't an automatic setting. So YouTube, X, Twitch, Kick, it's automatic settings in the program that we use, which is StreamYards, to stream to. So there's nothing that we have to do on our end. We obviously have to do a little bit of manual stuff with streaming this Telegram. So yeah, things tighten because we needed to, make sure it was streaming, audio sounded good because it's not just taken care of by StreamYard like the others are.
Yeah, and StreamYard does so much, but you just have to go in and just manually, so we go live, then we got to go back into Telegram, click it, and say start streaming. Eventually picks up once the stream key is live, but then again, of course, the audio, because I got a lot of audio running through the computer here, so then that has its own audio because it has to stay displayed on my screen as well. So I'm trying to get rid of that audio, so I'm not hearing myself repeat 10, 20 seconds later. Okay, there he is. Yeah, so I could hear fine with headphones, but when I connect Bluetooth headphones, I get no audio. All right, that sounds like user error. Maybe.
Yeah, that sounds kind of.
And Telegram, probably really, a Telegram setting. Could be a Telegram setting too, maybe. You never know. But phew, made it. Ziggy Tazzy Zig. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you.
I have tons of user errors when I'm doing something,
dude, on the daily. But yeah, so we got in our top today. Of course, got Richie Rich sitting on top there, those boys. We did a nice run through on those. Again, anybody, if you're watching, please, or bouncing the Telegram again. When this happens, when, like Sean just said, when the new bot's ready, we'll automatically be sending right into the Telegram with the link to come on the show, and bringing more people here. So if anybody is watching right now, or if anybody from our own Telegram, if you don't mind potentially getting banned, don't worry, we'll bail you out again or muted. But Richie Rich, anyone from Biokrypt, Fapcoin, Kurumi, and we'll talk a little bit about Moon or Dust. I guess we kind of have been. We always do. Buy NFTs. Yes, buy NFTs. Titans teeing us up here. Man's this market dry.
Moon or Dust is 5. So what better time than to talk about some Moon or Dust and some NFTs and some trending bots and some everything that we have going on.
Let's do it. All right. So here we are. If anybody does want to get invested in Moon or Dust, the trending show, the game show, the bot we're talking about, I just talked about the revenue generation regarding the Telegram bot itself. Again, if you want to go and get that installed, it's there on the website, moon-or-dust.fun, and you can just install it right up here. But then the NFTs, right? If you want to have a part in the success of everything that we're building here regarding the game show itself, the trending show, those revenue streams that we mentioned with the bot, and of course then the advertising revenue streams regarding sponsorships and stuff like that. We're constantly collecting the data that we need here. These are the first 6 weeks of shows. Obviously the downturn here, which we kind of expected the way the market is and holiday time and stuff like that. But
also, Mr. Pixel, real quick too, don't forget we might have to figure something out because the data is going to be skewed. Because when you look at all these the other graphs or the other bars or current bars, let me say that, that's with 3 episodes a week, and we're dropping down to 1. Yes. So these bars are going to drop. So maybe we have to think about splitting it or notating that or something.
Yeah, I'll divide this up. I said I'd maybe go the first 6 weeks and we'll see, but I'll probably chop it up into like a month, and then we can just bring it back into, because we also now have the trending show, and this is not any data regarding the trending show whatsoever. Gotcha. Oops. Yeah, so that's what we do, but I'll update this. But again, that's based on this data. We're gathering it, we're building it, and of course, we want to offer advertising spots. Again, this is Sean's main area of expertise. Got loads of connections in the marketing area. Knows it like the back of his hand. Been doing it for years, building YouTube channels. This is one of the YouTube channels that we've been building here, but he's had his own build for a long time. 100 plus or however how many followers on there at the moment, but building it up. So we were able to utilize that to kind of launch this as well and get that extra engagement early on. But what we're trying to do is obviously kind of turn this into a KOL situation. We've had some actually very good news this week regarding that and making connections and partnerships in that regard. Obviously, everybody's hurting right now because the market is nowhere near where we want it to be, and KOL stuff is dry as a bone right now. But once the market does turn, we're going to be in a really strong position. Again, we're talking to multiple agencies, right, Sean, that you're familiar with, and looking at doing this and offering these potential sponsorship real estate on the game show and within the trending show itself, and even potentially on the trending bot also through these sponsorships and things like that. So that's the other revenue generation. I went a little bit off topic, but I'm just showing you the revenue model based on around the NFTs. This is how they will generate revenue. And the NFTs themselves, there they are, nice and beautiful, of course. There's only 250 available in total. Will only ever be available regarding like the bot, the Moon or Dust game show and stuff like that. And they are running right up until from the 1st to the 20th of this month, and we have milestones built into these bad boys. Right now, the revenue generation is 5% of the revenue streams I just laid out. And once we hit 100 sold, that will increase to 10% revenue share. And we will do a 5 Solana live LP buy and burn style buy and pair thing to generate some more revenue. It gets bought, it gets locked away for good, and makes it some money on the back end. That's kind of how that works. We get to 200 sold. We're going to do a $3,000 Moon or Dust Christmas special on Christmas Eve. Everybody that buys an NFT will give them a slot on a wheel. We spin that wheel. Whoever comes up gets to play for that prize, and the remainder, whatever does not get one, will go back into the Moon or Dust token itself. The same way we just did that 5 sol at the 100, we will do the same with the remainder, and it increases to 15% revenue share. And the trending bot V2 development, which is actually already underway, we've actually managed to kind of get, I mean, it's kind of V2, but not entirely, but it'll be there. We're going to get this next upgrade because we feel like it's super important to get it done right now, but there will be more development. And again, once we got to 250 sold, we're going to go for the Moon or Dust token itself, the $5,000 coin market cap listing, get that locked in. The rev share from the NFTs increased to 20%, and version 2 of the actual Moon or Dust game show itself. We'll expedite the development of that, let's say. So yeah, if you want to get involved with those, head on over. It is mint.moon-or-dust.fun, or if you just go to the main website itself, from here you can just see it up there at the very top. The website is going to get a little overhaul here in the coming days as well, so be tuned for that. We're going to tweak it a little bit, but then that will bring you to the mint page itself. We got 31 minted as of right now. Man, it's slow. It's a slow market. It's a dry market. But get on over there if you want to be part of the success of the game show and everything that we're doing here. This is going to be the best chance. We wanted to give it back to the community that helped us build all of this. So it would be awesome to sell them out and get everybody earning 20% off all everything that we're doing here, the bot and the advertising, and a lot of other alpha as well to come, and any other revenue models that are part of this moving forward. But that's going to be case by case thing dependent, but it's going to be the bot sponsorships. Sean, you pumped? I mean, I want one. I want one for Christmas.
I'm super excited for everything. You should know. I think it's you.
Or is it
Can
me?
you hear me?
It must be.
It's you. Let's see. Let's wait, Mr. Pixel, for 1 second. So I don't have to repeat.
It is me, right?
I think so. It's pretty common occurrence behind the scenes. Mr. Pixel audio coming out tells me I'm muted, but I'm not really muted. But yeah, guys, I'll continue. So tons of cool stuff. We just met with someone. You'll know who they are. We're going to start working with them probably here very shortly. They have a very cool way for us to get more people in, to kind of get people in that marketing funnel that we want to get going with Moon or Dust. Also, I'm going to be sending back portions of anything that comes to Crypto on Calls via Moon or Dust. So let's say someone comes here for Moon or Dust, but they want a token review from Crypto on Calls. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to send some funds back to Moon or Dust because I got that client via. So essentially pay, like a referral fee for that. So yeah, tons of stuff going on, guys. I have no doubt that when this market starts turning just the slightest, or even possibly before, with some of this, we have I'll say it like this, we're getting a lead system that can really help us out to get people on the trending bot, to get people advertising with us and different things like that. So yeah, we're working every day to try to make this a success. And I have no doubt it will be. Can you hear me, Mr. Pixel? Good? No?
Yes.
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. God damn it, dude. I just do not know what that is. Why it keeps happening. I need a new rig, damn it. Buy an NFT. User error. Yes, exactly. I know that's what it is. 100%.
It's like, geez, I already found my opportunity 5 minutes later.
Yeah, right? Fucking teed it up for him. God damn it.
Nah, so yeah, Moon or Dust, guys. Excited for it. Can't wait to see the future of it. And I'll say this like privately, and I know I'm a little biased, but I mean, find something cooler than Moon or Dust, and then just the whole Infineon ecosystem. I mean, find another project that's doing something as cool as this, and not many. Find another project that's actually doing something. Let's just start. Let's just start there. Forget about something cool. Let's just start there. Find another project that's actually doing something. What 999 out of 1,000 aren't doing anything. Except buy me, bro.
Buy me, bro. Just do it. Just buy me, bro. Yeah, you see, like all the comments now that were on YouTube, they're all gone. So it's like my StreamYard is like resetting or something. I gotta.
That's happened to me before. I think that's a StreamYard thing because sometimes last week, one of the episodes last week, I thought no one was typing in the chat at all. It wasn't even showing up for me. I tried to refresh. I tried doing everything. The chat just wouldn't show up for me. So I was like, geez, we're doing a whole episode. No one's even talking. Like, that's weird. But yeah, it was just me. People were definitely talking.
StreamYard, yeah. StreamYard, get your shit together. Come on, guys. We use you all the time now. But yeah, all right. Well, that's Moon or Dust, I guess, for everybody.
What do we have next? Kurumi.
There we go.
Let's see where we at. Oh, as expected, 1.8. At this, I'm gonna start thinking Kurumi is a stable coin.
Yeah, right. Guys doing great. It was a great pull out of there, huh?
Popping they're always at a 1.7, 1.8.
Yep.
Always somewhere right around that. Volume's at 130K. Again, guys, we covered this one big time. It's such a. I did a token review for them just because they're awesome. Their community is awesome. Yeah, everything about them. Kurumi Trading Challenge at. Ooh, let's see what they got going on here. Let's see. Kurumi Trading Challenge at X Crypto. So this, I think, was 6 hours ago at X Crypto Exchange on Telegram. Now everyone can participate in the Kurumi Exchange Challenge and a big share of the 3,000 USD prize pool. You can now follow the official news on the Kurumi token from the links below. It's a huge Chinese community, so they have English and they have a Chinese. That's probably the only reason why we haven't had them on. It's big time language barrier. I think they're doing a total prize of 3,000. Hey, it's Christmas, so why not? Starts 12/8, which is today, so it looks like it just started. 12 UTC, so it would have started maybe 6-7 hours ago. Let's see, ends 12/15, so it's not that long. We got about a week. 1,500. Looks like the first prize is 1,500. Second is 750. We're all talking USD here, 500, and we're talking 250 for the fourth. And the challenge is calculated based on your trading volume. The market and limit orders are calculated. Kurumi commissions during the exchange challenge is 0%, so really cool. So it looks like they're not getting charged anything. Exchanges in the swap markets are not counted. You must exchange in the trade market to participate in the challenge. First, deposit UST or BNB or Kurumi into your trade ton wallet, and then click on the link below, guys. So make sure to hop on over here and do this right here. Make sure you follow these directions so that you know exactly how and where to trade to go ahead and enter this contest. But yeah, if you're going to be trading Kurumi, you chance up to 1,500. You know, that we the not shady side, but crypto being crypto, they'll have people that do this, that they'll set up bots and they'll do trading competitions and create the most volume and to try to win that 1,500 and with the zero fee basically kind of come out at the same. But it works for the project too because it creates volumes for them and stuff like that. So that'll be I'm not saying that people are doing that, but yeah, there's definitely people that do that. So yeah, guys, hop on over, check out this challenge right here. Seems really cool. It's what I love about going to their Twitter, making sure we're not missing any updates. Let's see.
If there's a competition, dude, scammers out there will find a way to try and exploit it. There's no, especially in crypto. So, shout out to Ed. Welcome, Ed. How you doing, brother? Thank you for jumping in. Our crew from over on TASHub. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome as well.
Let's see. Looks like they have or had a MEXC in Kurumi AMA. So that's awesome. So it looks like they did they just get that CMC listing? Sorry, MEXC listing?
Yeah, maybe. Check down there. All right, not seeing on the website. Is there a link up top for it?
Yeah, let's go back to the Twitter because I bet you. Yeah, guys, anyone from Kurumi, let us know, and that would be a good thing coming up here very shortly about getting the bot to let everyone know when we go live because the communities will show up because they'll actually know we're live.
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Pretty good idea, huh? You want to get people from the communities over live is the best thing, or easiest way to get them over here is to let them know we're live.
Yeah. Dude, it's genius.
And I was told when I first started YouTube years ago, I never did it, but I never did it at first. But I was told, if you want people to follow you, the easiest way to get people to follow you is ask them to follow you. And I'll be darned, it actually works. Like if you just ask people to follow you. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything about MEXC.
All right, quick pull up TASHub real quick there. Maybe just their pins.
Okay.
Yeah. They're giving us some updates here. TASHub been on for a big deep dive as well that we did, guys. So we said we'll always good to keep a check in on people, on projects that are going, they're doing this long term, because obviously when we bring these projects, first and foremost, people look at it. If they like it, they go and invest in it. So bringing back some of these updates from projects that we had highlighted before is super important. Absolutely. Check pinned, and if you follow both accounts, you're automatically in the drawing for receiving tokens from our dev up until Christmas. So the pinned for TASHub.
Here
we go. There it is. All right, there we go.
That was weird. All right, let's see. 23 hours ago, it's time to unleash the festive creativity meme wars. Ooh, looks like we got a good old-fashioned meme competition going on. Is that what this is?
Looks like it.
Let's see. Your mission: create the best Christmas meme featuring one or more characters from any of the projects above. Let's see. What is he meme? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's see. Projects. Let's see, he'd run Adobe, CPT, TASHub. Okay, so it's these, I'm assuming, projects right here competing against one another for the top. Yeah, so all these are teaming up for the ultimate Christmas meme showdown. So all these right here. So obviously TASHub being one of them. Create the best Christmas meme featuring one or more characters. Yeah, we went over that. Starts now and ends midnight Christmas Day, guys, UK time. Each project is donating $50 of their token, all added into one big prize pool. First place is going to be $175. Second place is going to be $125. Third place is going to be $100 simply for making a meme. So pretty cool. Follow all the participating projects on X. So make sure you follow all these guys. Reply with your meme to any competition. Post made by any of the projects on S and include the hashtag. Make sure you do that. Hashtag Cozy and Christmas meme.
Coinsy, is it Coinsy?
Oh,
COY.
Yeah, Coinsy Christmas meme. There we go.
Coinsy Christmas meme. All right, okay.
Bring
the festive chaos. Sorry,
meme only, no videos. There we go.
Bring the festive chaos. Bring the memes.
And here's all your participants right here. So cool. Yeah. Miss Envious, that's who we had on. DeFi Dojo, very familiar with them, worked with them a lot in the past. So there you go, guys. Go check it out. Yeah, shout out. Typically, if it's not a top 5 project, we won't talk about it, but TASHub's been a good partner. So
and hey, you know what? Just if we got anybody new watching, because what happened last Friday is we had an issue uploading that clip, and then by the time it actually uploaded, we kind of had moved on and forgot to play the clip of last week's primetime edition. So seeing we have TASUB, we're just talking about TASUB right now. Let's give people a look at that clip for anybody that's watched, about 2 minutes long. But this was Miss Envious from primetime last week on Moon or Dust. Let's check it out.
What are we offering?
All right, Miss Envious, capture the $410 now before bigger waves wash away your chance. My offer is $410.
All right, Miss Envious, he's giving you a very solid offer. 58 seconds, I'm going to break it down for you real quick. He's offering you $410 for wallet number 4. Keep in mind, you don't take that offer. You're either walking away, because this is the final call. You're walking away with $750 or you're walking away with $1. So he's giving you that in-between offer. You do have 40 seconds to think about it. Are we going to moon or dust?
Because I'm curious what's in my box, I'm going to carry on.
Okay. Ooh, D-Ginin. It is.
It could be $1, it could be $750, but I need to find out.
All right, Rico.
Whoa, projecting at the near end game with big prizes slapping around. Bold move in the TASUB arena.
All right, and this is what makes Moon or Dust so great. People carrying on, getting down to $750 or $1. Now, we do have to throw one more thing at you. I think I know the answer to this because, again, this is your number. But you do have an opportunity right now to swap wallet 4 for wallet 3 to become your chosen wallet. So are we keeping a wallet 4 or do we want to swap it out for wallet 3?
Now it's becoming tricky. I think because I have faith in number 4, I got it tattooed on my forehead. I'm going to stay with number 4.
Hey, pretty solid way to pick that number. It's tattooed on the forehead. Wallet 4. It is either going to be holding $750 or $1. Don't tell me what it's going to be. But Mr. Pixel,
$750.
let's reveal what's behind wallet 4.
Yes.
$750. Let's go. Wallet 4. Tattoo on the forehead. It was holding $750. All right, 5.3 sold. So awesome. Yeah, man, I cannot believe that she went for that. I mean,
I know, right?
I can't believe she went for that.
I mean, yeah, we were thinking the same too. But hey, you got a 4 tattooed in your forehead. I think she was never going to not.
Universe is talking to her.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, we're just going all the way, and she picked it. But congratulations, 5 point whatever it was sold there. So yeah, that was awesome. And get ready, we got the awesome Fapcoin, the director of Fap.
Yep.
Next,
yeah. One last thing, guys. Check out again, Kurumi. Don't forget to go check out their. Want to close them out? Go check out their contest they have going on right here. Charts right here. Yeah, this one seems to be kind of a mainstay we have going on. So yeah, go check them out, guys.
Yeah, appreciate the Kurumi crew. Hopefully we can get somebody up to represent you guys soon in the near future. Like I said, the door is open. We've covered you so much now. The door will be open. If we got somebody on, yeah, we'll go the whole hog. I know you've been top once or twice, so happy to do that if we can get somebody on and dive a little deeper into that. Those guys are definitely playing to win, that's for sure. All right, who we got next? Fapcoin. All right, these guys.
This is all, man. They had a pretty big dump right here. This was a few hours ago. It looks like they were at roughly what, 6.9 million.
I think when we had them on first, they were like 3.2, if I'm not mistaken, something around that.
Oh, I think they were at 2.4. Or
2.4. Was it 2.4? 2.4.
I think so.
Yeah, I underestimate the trending effect sometimes, but you know,
you got to remember about that trending effect.
And I mean, it's still sitting pretty at 4.4 right now. So if you did get something in when we had them on the show, first and foremost, kudos if you're still holding, or if you got up there at that peak. I'm sure you made a few X's on that, so congrats. But again, we did have the director of Fap on that day, actually, when they did join. They came on, and this was, again, a CTO, and it was the guy that launched Fapcoin. Initially, it was the same dev This is straight from the director of FAP himself, the horse's mouth. And they unfortunately, the guy did a big dump, 6+% there at a rocky time, and kind of killed the chart a bit. I guess he was moving on, and the community took it back over, and they've been pumping it hard ever since. And by all accounts, from the director again, he tried to get back in and take it back over after the big community pump. So yeah, these guys they had a chip on their shoulder after that. They were like, you know what, fuck this, we're gonna pump this thing. And yeah, they've certainly done it since we had them on the show for the first time. Anyway, that's for sure. And like I said, 2.4 up to 4.4 right now, and a higher peak. They're up 0.5+ million, and a nice dude. And again, they're going to be on the show. The clip you just watched, Tassub playing for that $1,000. We're going to have the director himself on to play for Fapcoin this Wednesday. So that is going to be a lot of fun as well. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, can't wait for it. But yeah, overall chart looking good, despite the little red right there. Let's see if we have any updates, guys. Anyone from Fapcoin listening? Let's see. New pin.
There he is, pinned. Arian 32412. You're still a dumbass, but at least you didn't fumble 6.5% at 700K. Ooch. I guess that's what happened. So that's when the 6.5% was dumped.
Yeah. Yep. Never fun. But yeah, they rebounded like crazy.
They rebounded and they're crushing it. They're pushing hard. Yeah, congrats to you guys. I'm looking forward to having them on the show again. Of course, maybe we can, after the primetime edition, we can have them on to give a Fapcoin rundown as well, a more in-depth one if he wants. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And it's at Fapcoin_CTO, right? I believe that's
let's double check. Yeah, no major updates, but yeah, just us at Fapcoin_CTO. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. And the website.
Take a quick look at the website, fapcoin.co. Yep. www.fapcoin.co. We already went over the website, but yeah, go check them out, guys. And excited to have them on Wednesday. I know it's going to be a great show. It actually might be for the first time 2 participants taking part in the festivities. So
something we've never done before. Who could the guess?
Never done. It's going to be a first. So they'll try their luck. Magnus, Rico, Dominic. We'll see who they get.
Yeah, and I know somebody did suggest too about getting us on Polymarket. Remember that, Sean? We had that suggestion there recently.
Yeah, it looks like they're moving into the U.S. markets. There might be a way that we could potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
You could. Well, that's the thing, because like something like that, you can have people betting on. Oh, are they going to take a deal this round? Are they going to take a deal next round? Which whale are they going to get? There's many things that people can, bet on through, on the game show itself anyway, at least throughout the show. So that might be something worth looking into. It was a good suggestion. So if you never know, check it out.
Looks like Titan has the details. They almost hit 8 million last night. Lunar dust effectors Rio. An early buyer dumped 40K a-hole. Look, everyone's here to make money. There's no doubt about that. But understanding how LP pools work and knowing how it feels to be on the other end of that, man, you got to be respectful with the chart. There's a way to take your profits, and there's a way not to. And that's a way not to. That's part of the reason why the space is the way it is. It is because of people doing stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, take profits. That's what we're here for, but do it respectfully.
Yeah, nobody wants to absolutely destroy everyone else's, ruin everyone else's fun. We're all trying to have fun out here at the end of the day, make a little bit of money here and there. But hey, it happens, and look what happened here. They absolutely skyrocketed. I'm having an issue too, Sean. I cannot see any of the updated comments for some reason.
Yeah,
that was.
I don't know how to correct it on the episode that happened to me. I couldn't get it to correct.
Yeah, it's all good. No biggies. Just so if you got to pull them up,
I'm about to say, since I know you can't see, I'll keep an eye on them.
Yeah, perfect.
But the most important thing to take away is this right here.
The Moon Dust effect is real. I agree. Fapcoin is live. 40% plus community supply locked on Jupiter.
Yeah.
One of the things they're touting there at the top.
Yeah, Fapcoin's a good one. That's community lock-in. So Fapcoin is built for transparency and community trust. 40% plus community supply. So this isn't the dev or anything like that. That's community supply locked away. So super bullish on that. Just shows you how strong the community is, and they are strong. When they came over here, they actually pumped Moon or Dust. Like they're legit. They're like Moon or Dust community. They're a legit one. You know, I always talk about organic communities, paid communities. This is an organic one.
Yeah, they really are. And the dude was, the director guy himself was really nice, down to earth kind of dude. So for 750k in volume, 24 hours for Fapcoin, Moon or Dust effect. There it is. All right, now we just need some Moon or Dust effect for Moon or Dust.
Moon or Dust.
Ready to go. Ready to rock.
There we go. All right, guys. Fapcoin, check them out. They'll be on Wednesday, and no doubt we'll be talking some more about them.
Yeah, guys, go build your treasuries of Moon or Dust, right? Get your treasury. You got an awesome project. It's a CTO. It's hardcore community stuff. Go and get the bot installed. Come and join in the success that we are pushing to have here very soon, like building out this whole thing. Here's the Moon or Dust token real quick. I just wanted to pop it up, everybody. You can go and build a little treasury of Moon or Dust token, or hey, you can always go and pick up one of our NFTs, put that in the treasury. We're looking at these bad boys generating revenue here in the very coming weeks. Hopefully, once this market turns around, we start getting a little more established. But hey, yeah, you can get on over there, get the bot installed. Again, anybody that's watching, you can be highlighted on the show. You want to go to moon-r-dust.fun, go up here to the trending, add mod trending bot. It'll prompt you to open your Telegram, add it into your group, give it the admin permissions, and get your project voting as soon as possible, and get into this top 5 that you can see right here and be highlighted. 5 days a week we go live, guys, and we're now in Telegram as well. Expect that channel to be linked here very soon too. And again, we're across multiple channels on YouTube, or on Twitch, or on multiple channels on X. So if you want to be highlighted to all this audience that we are creating, this platform we're creating, get the bot installed, and get voting. moon-r-dust.fun. All right, who we got next? Biokrypt.
We got Biokrypt. Let's check them out.
203k. All right, let's check it out.
All right. So it looks like they're kind of consolidating here a little bit, so that's good. We got 23k volume last 24 hours.
And anybody looking at that, they had a big pre-sale, so that was kind of the initial there. So it was a big pre-sale that they did, and then the market was so dry, and it continues to be dry, but they were hoping for it, and it did make a little rebound. They were going to launch kind of pretty much right after, but they kind of held out a little bit for the market, and I think they kind of held out as long as they could. They saw a little bit of a turn mid-decision, but you know, the market's kind of still been shit since. It kind of had a little bit of an uptick, but
they're above launch price, which is solid. They're pretty significantly above launch price, so that's good, because we all know for pre-sales, it's, especially in a market like this, it's easy to drop below launch price.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, overall chart not looking terrible. Let's see if they have any updates. I'm hitting the wrong button. See if they have any updates for us. Let's see. That's December 5th.
Titan effect. That's what happens when you mute me.
All right, strong.
The Titan effect is real, guys. Do not mute that man. Any updates here, Sean? They got any comps going for?
Yeah, just seeing if they got Biokrypt is officially trending #1 on major buy bot. So they were trending #1 on major. Let's see, new features, new integrations, and more liquidity tools are on the way. Big upgrades are coming. Stay ready. So yeah, let's hop on over to the website. I give a quick rundown real quick. But yeah, no major updates. All right. So this is a centralized, decentralized platform. Think like Axiom if you're trying to trade. It's a lot of projects on Pump Fund or whatever it may be. You can go ahead and utilize that trading platform. If you come down right here, this section of my YouTube video, I do a demo of buying and selling, takes seconds. Got their CEO right here, audited and approved. It's partnered with Microsoft and Google. So really cool there. They got a grant from them. So they're obviously doing something right. Getting those grants aren't the easiest things. So mentioned on multiple different publications, the old pending U.S. utility patent for a decentralized hybrid exchange system featuring automatic sniping, anti-rub mechanisms, AI-driven trade executions, and profit sharing via tokenized architecture. So again, it's a really good a really smooth platform, no KYC. I know that's important to some people. Literally one-click buy and sell. You don't have to worry about the approval process or this process or that process. You just click buy, it buys. You click sell, it sells. Again, that partnership right here, 50% of the profit is going to be coming back to the token. So yeah, guys, like I've been saying, Biokrypt is a solid one. If you're looking to back an actual utility project, this is what I'm in. Again, partnered with Microsoft, so can't get much bigger than that. So yeah, again, huge shout out to Biokrypt. Go check them out, and they've been consistently in the top 5 too. So yeah, we'll continue to keep an eye on them. Continue to keep an eye on this chart. I know they have centralized exchange listings and all kinds of different things coming up. So yeah, guys, Biokrypt is one of them. Keep an eye on it for sure.
Yeah, definitely one to watch. Good bunch of dudes. And again, as Sean said, if you need anything, you can head on over to cryptoncalls.space right there. Sean can get you hooked up with whatever you need. Sean, you want to do a quick plug?
Yeah, you need some YouTube promotions. You need some Twitter promotion. I mean, pretty much anything. CMC listing, CoinGecko listing, centralized exchange listings, anything and everything within the space I can get you. Number one thing, especially if you're newer, maybe you don't know where to turn, is trust. So many people are out here looking to scam you for those listings. So I like to think I offer a good safe haven for people to come. Again, I'm on camera constantly to come and let me be the middleman in between their transactions, make the connection, whatever it may be.
Yeah. And if you've been in the space long enough, it's only a matter of time. You will get scammed to some degree. So like trust is one of the biggest things here, no doubt. And like I always say, Sean is here live every day. So if you're having any issues, it's not like he can run away and hide or anything. And it's in his best interest, of course, to make sure that you do get a good service. And that's something that we're trying to create here, of course, in many factions, to be honest. And as well, just to touch on the Biokrypt thing as well, we did have Hamden from Biokrypt, the marketing guy, come on and play in our primetime episode as well. He walked away with $750. So just think about that. Get the bot installed. Didn't cost anyone a dime. Came on the show. We talk about him all the time on this show, giving them that platform because they're up there, they're voting, they're in that top 5. And again, we just saw that they were a good, strong project. And we wanted to give them a spot on the primetime show just because they were on the bot. So if you do get that bot installed, obviously moon-r-dust.fun, get it in there because we're keeping an eye. And it could be your project coming up next to play for that $1,000 top prize being represented and, availing of everything we do have to offer here. So that's another big reason to get that bot in there is because, hey, you might end up winning $1,000 for your project too and going on the actual game show itself. But yeah, all right. Who is our lad? Richie Rich. Richie Rich and the Rich Kids. At Richie_Rich 2025 is the X handle.
Yeah. Right. This one, again, anyone from Richie Rich want to come on and talk about it, be awesome. They've been around forever. It looks like they launched back in June. They all of a sudden popped back in. $526 in volume. They did make this post right here. It looks like maybe they popped in to do like a Christmas type thing with this Christmas raffle right here. We kind of went over it last week. Let's see, rewards. Oh no, it looks like they have winners already, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, looks like yeah.
So maybe they're winners must hold for 48 hours. The bot will verify anyone who signs up for the check is disqualified. Payouts are automatic.
Oh, all right, okay. All right, so it looks like, they have the winners. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it looks like let's see if they have anything else going on. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any more prize, but yeah, they're voting. They're getting number 1 on the bot. Looks like they just wrapped up their Christmas draw.
Nice.
But yeah, guys,
like they're Santa. The Richie Rich is going full Santa here. I do like the shtick of this. I like the whole distinguished gentleman, the old school kind of vibe. Mad Men. I get the Mad Men vibes from the lore here. I used to love that show actually. But yeah, Richie Rich is going Santa style this time. Let's check it out. So what have they got? Welcome to the elite world of Richie Rich, where crypto meets class. Richie Rich isn't just a token; it's a movement, a mindset. A luxurious rebellion against mediocrity, born from the legend of a sharp, elegant gentleman who built his empire through bold moves and unwavering vision. Richie Rich is your invitation to a world of wealth, power, and opportunity, all fueled by the unstoppable force of blockchain. Why Richie Rich? Elegant, fair tokenomics that reward holders and discourage cheats. Vesting mechanisms to build long-term trust and value. Holder trust ecosystem where rewards, games, and exclusive events await. Community-powered growth because wealth is best when shared. Whether you're a seasoned trader, a bold investor, or a dreamer ready to break through, Richie Rich gives you the look, the vibe, and the edge to win. He's looking pretty classy. He's a classy guy.
Definitely is.
A future of wealth for those who dare. This isn't just another meme coin. Richie Rich is built on vision, backed by strategy, and driven by a powerful, united community. Join us, hold strong, earn big. Together, we're not just building bags, we're building legacies. All right, I like it. I like the vibes. It's kind of got the, it's definitely like old school gangster mafioso style. I think that guy on the right there kind of looks a little bit like Al Pacino. You think so?
He does. He does. Yep. Someone said make the AI look a little bit like Al Pacino for sure.
Definitely. And of course you gotta have cigars. Man, I haven't had a cigar in a minute. I feel like I want one now after looking at that. Every time I see one of those, I want one.
I've never had a cigar, so
you know, I'm shocked, dude. No,
I've never even had it. I've never even had a cigarette. I have no idea what tobacco feels like or anything.
Yeah. Well, I get, cigars you don't inhale anyway. It's more for, the taste, I guess they say.
Gotcha,
Scotch or your whatever it is you're having.
My father-in-law likes to smoke cigars. When I was little, my mom was a big smoker, and I think it turned me off to it.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. And you're rebellious, you're rebelling against. Yeah, screw you guys! I'm not going to smoke shit.
I'm not smoking anything.
What about weed? You ever touched any weed? School, college?
Never drugs. Nope. Just never my thing.
All right. Well,
never my thing. Never done a drug either. No, I mean I'll drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as drugs and smoking and stuff, never was interested.
Well, look at you, a model citizen. This man is, lads. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that, but yeah, definitely not into the whole drugs and smoking thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, usually, I'm just curious because a lot of people, you'll have your little dabble in college to some degree, or at school, or fucking around.
When I tell you I was like laser focused, I knew when I was 17 that I wanted to open up a Smoothie King, which is a franchise. If you're in the US, you definitely know what I'm talking about. I mean,
fruit was Sean's drug.
My girlfriend in high school worked at a Smoothie King. And I got to know the owners really well because they were always there. And I was like, dude, I want to do this. I want to own one of these. And like, it was like just a single vision that I had. And yeah, I worked towards it.
And bro, around that time, dude, like they were big too, right? They were just like kicking off. They they had their boom, the smoothie boom. Remember this big smoothie boom? And yep.
Yeah, I've noticed. I went to one a couple of days ago. They've evolved since I sold mine back in. Don't even remember. I'm losing track of what year I even sold it. But yeah.
Another time.
Smoothie King is a huge brand.
Yeah, we'd be looking if we were going to be able to eat meat now coming up very soon, but we'll see how that plays out. Bugs. Yeah. Bugs. Who's ready for the fucking cricket smoothies, guys? You excited? It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, back to Richie Rich. Let's focus on manifesting richness and wealth and goodness. 'Tis the season. It's the season to be generous, to be kind, everybody. So let's manifest it all. Let's manifest the wealth. It's coming once this market turns. How's the chart looking there, Sean? What's Richie Rich sitting at right now? Like it's low right now. Obviously, it's at like
it's 13K. I mean, not tons of volume. That's what I'm saying. I'd love to have someone on, see if they have any kind of plans coming up. If they just they're just a long-term project that have just been pushing, decided to kind of pop back up for Christmas. But yeah, I mean, they're voting, they're getting up to the top. Yeah, I'd be very curious to hear more. I mean, there's not tons of stuff to go off of. Mm-hmm. Other than what we just covered. Twitter isn't overly active with anything, it's mostly just memes and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, we'd love to have you guys on and have a talk. See, it looks like they did some real and chill talk. So yeah, definitely someone I think will probably be game for coming on. Yeah. And again, as soon as we kind of get that bot into the Telegram, they'll know we're live. So
yeah, make it a lot easier.
I think our audience will start expanding even more.
And plus, the fact that we're going to be live in Telegram on top of everything else, that's going to be convenient too for some people. Because I do notice, like, a lot of time people are outside there, I don't have Telegram. I'm surprised, like, so many communities in crypto, but it is true. A lot of people are like, fuck Telegram, and they might just have an X account or might this, and then vice versa. Sometimes people might only just have a Telegram and the bare essentials outside of that. So it can vary. So, the more places we can be in. And again, we just tested out our Telegram today for the first time, so we were live in there too. Shout out to anybody who was watching in there, and we will have the main chat will be linked to that here hopefully within the next 24 hours once Mike gets back to Sean there, and we get that all dialed in. So we'll be tapping into that too. And again, the bot will have the options then in there. You can go to YouTube, you can go to where else we are, Twitch, X, and then Telegram as well, and Rumble hopefully here very soon. Sean is the DD. What's the DD? What am I missing?
I'm assuming you mean designated driver. I'm assuming.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
A cop.
I mean, a lot of times in college, whenever we went out, again, I will drink, but I didn't do it often. But I was. Yeah. One time it was like 4 other people in the car with me. They had all been drinking, and I got pulled over, and the cop refused to believe that I wasn't drinking. I mean, I was probably like 20. Yeah, I was probably 21 at the time. Refused to believe that I wasn't drinking. I mean, he had me outside doing all kinds of tests. I was jumping up and down all over the place. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, I have not been drinking, because he smelled alcohol coming from the car, but it was them. It wasn't me. But yeah,
no breathalyzers back in those days.
He didn't. Never even asked or said to do a breathalyzer. Just was doing the field sobriety test.
He was in the mood for a show, I guess.
Yeah, he ultimately let us go, though. It was just like get him home safe. So I guess ultimately he finally believed me.
Designated driver. Hey, I got to ask Titan a question, because this is something from my own home country that's quite common. Are you married to someone in the healthcare industry, like a nurse or something like that? I'm curious. Let me know. You don't have to tell me the profession, but give me a yes or a no. I'm curious. Because back home, they're called the Gardaí in Ireland. Gardaí, the guards. And like, it's a done thing. It's so common that the cops marry the nurses. It's
that's funny you say that, because my neighbor that lives across the street from me, my neighbor across the street, whatever you call it, person that lives directly across from you, he's a cop and his wife's a nurse.
There you go, right? But I mean, I get it. If I was a cop, I'd be like, yeah, dude, I get fucking shot or I get maimed or some shit out in the beat. I can come home and leave my wife.
I need someone to take care of me. but yeah, no, I think you're not wrong. I think that is kind of a certain type of stereotype, because like I said, I literally got an example across the street from me.
Yeah, it's probably even common over here, but I'm just curious. It's certainly common at home. And then the brother of the cop becomes a priest. and then they fight over the farm that they've all got left.
Yeah. She's a caregiver, not necessarily a nurse, but she does similar things. So maybe there's something to it.
Yeah. And I'm certainly no genius for that. I was just curious. Oops, sorry. But yeah. So yeah, that's how it goes. You got a brother that's a priest? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, why should say yes?
Oh yeah.
or at least a cousin or something.
Yeah, right. That's funny shit. That would be something. And again, if you guys, anybody watching right now, wherever you're watching from, Telegram, YouTube, X, Twitch, and soon to be Rumble as well, we're going to add that to the list. Get the bot installed. Put them on TASUB. And hey, look what else happened. I just saw this. Moon or Dust effect is real. Yes, not just for the chart or for, whatever else, but between the two shows, but brother-in-law is almost there.
It's fun. When I was younger, what do they call it? I grew up Catholic. We go to religion, and one of my religion teachers said that he had a dream that I ultimately became a priest. I mean, I was probably like 12 or something like that. But yeah, definitely not the direction for me.
Sounds like someone might have been getting groomed. No, I'm kidding.
No, definitely not.
But what I was going to say was, getting the bot installed. Great thing about that is I just saw that we have Moon of Dust Effect as real words. Yeah, Miss Envious has partnered with Fapcoin. If anybody's not sure what
Awesome.
Fap is,
Oh.
go and check it out. But you know, there's definitely collaborations between probably
Well,
Tasco
good.
and Fapcoin in the long term too, most likely. But go check it
Good.
out.
Hope. Yeah, she's not in talks to come on there because the whales are probably terrified of her. So good thing she's not in talks to come on Wednesday.
Yeah, right. Exactly, dude. Yeah, she was good. She walked away. But yeah, there you go. That's the Moon or Dust Effect right there. You know, the charts has been going, good authentic audiences, and you know, potential collaborations. And again, once the version 2 of the bot comes in, if you want to vote everybody, you're going to have to be in the Moon or Dust Telegram. It's going to bring all those communities together, hopefully, and then we get some more. There we go. Some emojis to help everybody out, just in case you were still not sure and you couldn't be bothered going checking it out. Fapcoin, there it is. But you know, yeah, bringing all those communities in together and you know, raising everybody else up like that. Again, that's kind of another reason why we were doing all of this, was if we can create that platform, because it's so expensive. Like marketing is so expensive right now, and especially in such a bleak, dry market at the moment, it's tough to kind of get the exposure if you're trying to launch something or trying to get something going or whatever. So again, the bot is 100% free to install and get voting. Getting in this early too, you know, top votes today 104. I'm sure there's bullish communities out there that could easily get ahead of that, you know, get us up into 200-300 mark. You never know how that goes. And of course, you can always buy vote multipliers as well if that's something that you want to do. You can get a 1.2x, a 1.5x, a 2x, and you can get that for an hour. Again, if you just want to get those votes up before the show, we go live, of course, Monday to Friday at noon PST, 3 Eastern. So if you want to get in, you could coordinate that at like, you know, an hour before the show. All right, guys, we're going to get the boost or the multiplier, and everybody start voting, and our votes are now worth 2, and get up in there into top 5 and take advantage of it. Of course, you can just buy a straight tiered slot as well, let's say into the top 5, into the top 3, or straight to number 1 spot, where we do the deep dive, bring somebody on, do a clip, promote it after the fact as well. So yeah, get on over to moon-or-dust.fun and install that bot. All right. And of course, I guess before we close it out, one final reminder here, we do have our NFTs, which are live as well right now. Before we do finish, if you do want to be involved in the revenue streams that we outlaid just there, again, we're turning this into a big KOL, so we're in talks with a couple of different marketing agencies right now and going through some collaborations. Really looking really good at the moment. I'm excited for it. That's one of the revenue streams. Of course, the bot, like I just mentioned, that's another revenue stream. So if you want to be part of that success as we roll here, as we're building here, waiting for this market to take off, we're positioning ourselves. Head on over to mint.moon-or-dust.fun. Get a quick refresh. There's 31 sold right now out of 250. There only ever will be 250. And it is running up until the 20th. That will be the cutoff. And of course, the NFTs themselves, they have milestones. Right now, the revenue generation below 100 sold is 5%. We get over 100, that increases to 10. We get 200 sold, that increases to 15. We sell out at 250, that increases to 20%. Of course, we also have the mod token itself, buy and burns and all that stuff going on. That'll be generating revenue throughout these milestones. Bot development will be happening. The Christmas special, which we would all absolutely love, $3,000 Christmas special with Moon or Dust. If we get to 200 sold, Sean would be hosting. Any NFT that you hold gives you a slot on the wheel to see if you could play for that. And Christmas Eve is when we would do it. And then, of course, we sell out. We're going to do the $5,000 coin market cap listing for the Moon or Dust token itself, which is here, of course, and you can get to that too via the website. This is a 100% community-driven token. We'll always be here promoting it, and anything we can do to assist it, as far as, like I said, the coin market cap listing, things like that, buy and burns, and we'll always be building a treasury here on the back end from any revenue that we do generate from these revenue streams and building that up as well. So as we move forward, if you want to get involved in the token, if you want to pick up an NFT, or hey, if you just want to sit back and enjoy the show, share our content, we appreciate it all. It all helps dramatically. So yeah, head on over, pick up an NFT there, or just go to the website. You can access everything from in there anyway. The NFTs, the advertising, if that's something that you want to do, all up here on the top right. You can see if you want to become a contestant on the show, you can submit an application. If you want to advertise with us, it'll break it down all there for you. It'll tell you all how the game show works itself. More details about the mod NFTs right there, all the breakdown on that. And the trending bot is all there too that you can install. So moon-r-fun. Go and check it out and join the fun, guys. Again, it is 100% free to get that bot installed and start fucking around with us over here. It's going to be a fun run. I'm excited for it.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, been a great episode, Mr. Pixel. We got anything else? Covered all our top 5. Had some fun conversations. And yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and close it out.
Yeah, I think we're good. Hope everybody has a great day. And we'll see you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow, I guess, huh?
Yep, we'll be back for some more Moon and Dust Trending Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. As you all know, I'm DeFi Sean. That's Mr. Pixel. And until next time, trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, prime time. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Visit moon-or-dust.fun for details.